Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Family Success Secrets podcast. Today, we are so excited to have a guest with you that you are going to love. Aleshia Kellerman is a mom of 3 boys. She is in ministry with her husband, and she is absolutely passionate about food and loves making food and healing the body. So she has a bachelor's degree in nutrition and food science, and she's been a health coach for 13 years. She also does a whole cooking, or she's a coach to teach people about cooking, and she has a specialized approach with gut health. So you guys are going to absolutely love what you are going to hear from her today. Welcome, Aleshia. We're so glad to have you.
Oh, it's so great to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yes, absolutely. So we are wondering if you would tell us a bit about how you fell in love with nutrition and health and healing the body.
Oh yes, it's obviously always a journey, but it all started with a love for Christ and a love for how our bodies work, and then also and how He made us. And I always loved the systems in the body, how your lymph works, how everything works in your body. And then as I was studying and deciding what to study, I almost went into other courses, but I love cooking, as you said. So I absolutely love that combination between the two. And I thought, why not? Because there's so much that our systems need from our food, and I wanted to know more. So that's how it started. And then obviously I also faced a few health challenges myself. So you know what, studying is great, and it was 6 years of it, but then afterwards, life happens, and you face challenges, health challenges yourself, and you're like, how can I solve this? And I had this amazing journey and of healing for myself, and then obviously having kids as well. Again, a new chapter. So now I'm helping moms as well to heal up and to also help their families to heal up. So that's basically the journey in short.
That's so awesome that you took something that you had to learn the hard way for yourself and that you've turned it around to try to help other people.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's really inspiring. We always absolutely love to hear the stories where people, turn something that's been difficult and challenging in their life, and then they're inspired. And, instead of just keeping the secrets to themselves, that they actually reach out and share it with other people. And so we're wondering, with all your experience with 13 years of being a health coach, we know that you have spent so much time with families and with moms. And I know you have some programs that specifically focus on teaching moms how to raise up their own nutritional level, and that trickles down to the rest of their family. So through that time,
Yes.
have you seen any systems that you would say are beneficial to families to sustain a nutritional, like a really high nutritional quality in their life without kind of falling off the bandwagon like so many of us do?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so I love kiddies nutrition. I love working with moms, but it all starts, before I get to the system, it all starts with a mindset and knowing and understanding your body and understanding nutrition, how you feel when you eat what. Okay, so that obviously I train you in my programs. And then a system is sustainable. Then it becomes something that you really enjoy. And because I teach the moms to become experts in their home, because I just feel I don't like it when we keep information away. We just give you the do's and don'ts. And then you just have to take that list and kind of try to robotically apply it to your life. And that's very difficult. So if you ask me about systems, there's great stuff, but you have to become the expert as well. When you start training, then you can see with different eyes and you can learn how your kids work and how your family works. So a system, there's 2 things. When you were asking me this that I pondered about, that I think is in the simplicity, it's easy to have success. So I wanted to give you 2 points there. So there's 2 things that I really think helps my clients to keep it sustainable, and that is having theme nights. It's fun, it's simple, it's easy to work with theme nights, and to especially dinners, right? Because dinners are the biggest one, that and lunch boxes maybe. And obviously we know all the meals are very important, but start with your dinners. Everyone says breakfast is your most important. I would say start with your dinner, because that's before fasting. So theme night is fantastic. And then the next step is, second one is start taking every meal and change the processed food into a live food. Now, I said processed, I say was like dead food versus alive food. Alive food is whole foods. So you literally I'm going to take pizza, for instance. If you have a pizza night, you're going to start by trying to get a healthier base. And I don't know if you guys know cauliflower. It's a fantastic brand there by you. And I'm so jealous we don't have it here. So we have to cook it. And my brand, we also use it to replace some unhealthy meals with healthy bases. But there by you have so much opportunities and varieties. So you replace that base, you start there and use less processed food. So those two things are very, very, very important.
Yeah, those are absolutely amazing tools. And I love that you brought up the cauliflower crust, because that's something that in our own family we have done. And sometimes I feel like it's better than regular pizza because we no longer eat wheat. We don't have soy. And there are even, at least here in America, there is a brand of dairy-free cheese that's really good. So
awesome.
yeah, we can make a vegetable-based pizza that tastes as good as a typical pizza. And so I love your system. That is very simple. Moms just look for a live substitute. I love that.
Yes, and the thing that you mentioned now is actually a third one that I always do, is the replacement must be more delicious than the one that you already have. So if you used to have, that's exactly what you said. If you used to have pizzas, the whole challenge is to have a healthier, more delicious pizza, because then it's not difficult to get the family to enjoy it because it's more delicious. So that's the third point right there.
That is such a good point.
Yeah. So when you said replace the processed stuff with whole foods, that reminded me of a little saying that we have here in America, where you shop around the outside perimeter of your grocery store. Because here in America, now you're in South Africa, correct? I don't know if your grocery stores where you do your food shopping are set up the same, but in a typical one here, you might have, as you walk in, the entire right side of the store along the wall is fruits and vegetables. The back wall is meats, and then the left wall is all your dairy, eggs, and things of that nature. Everything in the center is processed. It's all boxed or bagged, and you can do without the 90% that's in the center, and you could just shop around the outside perimeter.
There you go. But it is difficult because obviously I teach moms as well, because convenience is a big thing for us all. I mean, we don't have hours to cook. So yes, we always say, yeah, you can do it maybe, Aleshia, but how? I can't replace everything, in my house. So obviously there's a system to it, and there's a way to do it, and there's a way to transform. But one other thing that you also said here, and I really want to stress this as well, especially for you guys in America, you have to scout your fresh markets, because you're going to save a ton of money. And believe me, I learned this from chefs when I worked in Las Vegas. I actually learned this from American chefs. So they say they literally go and they scout out the fresh markets, and you get the best stuff there, and you save a ton of money. So there's ways to do it, and there's tricks to do it. But yes, we also have that shopping on the outside.
Yeah, that's a wonderful tip.
That is awesome. I'm so excited to have you back on our next podcast, because I have so much to talk to you about making healthy food delicious so that you don't miss the junk food. Where can people find you in the meantime? Because I know everybody is going to be excited to check you out and follow you.
Yes, they can find us on Facebook and on Instagram. On Facebook, it's Back to Basics Nutrition. Okay, so you can find us there. You can obviously message me as well. And then I have a private group for moms that is Healthy Mom, Healthy Family, because it all starts with you as a mom.
That is so exciting. Okay, everybody. So go over and check out Aleshia's page and be on the lookout, because she will be coming back to our podcast in the near future. And you are going to love the deep dive that we're going to talk about more nutrition tips and tricks for moms to make it simple, fun, and delicious. So thank you again for being here. We'll see you soon.
Big pleasure. See you soon.